DJ, how can you roll up? I don't got no.
Welcome back to the DJ Joe Brown morning talk show. What's good with everybody?
So, let's talk about how nice your haircut look. Ooh.
I don't know if we should talk about that though. I don't think it's a good idea. Tell her why, Joe.
Listen, I don't want to talk about that. Cause I told him I want my motherfucking money back. So he supposed to be giving me a cash app today. Cause he fucked up my shit. Y'all can't see it, but I can see
fucked up
it.
your shit, bro.
Too much fucking dye. You know, when a nigga started to use dye on your head when he cutting your hair, he pretty much trying to tell you that either he done fucked up or your shit going bald.
You getting compliments on this haircut and on recording saying it's fucked up. That's fucked up.
I mean, I'm just saying. I appreciate it though.
Gave you a haircut.
TC, not this morning, man. Work
When
with
he
me.
paid you wrong or some shit.
How was your partying over the weekend, TC?
Whew. Yeah, I got drunk 2 nights. I had to rest. I said I'm good. Yeah, it was fun though. Kids got in the pool and stuff.
You went to a whole cookout.
Well, I go to cookouts every weekend. They don't even supposed to be cookouts. It just be dinner. Then somebody come over and put something else on the grill. Really just be potlucks. Y'all do potlucks with your family?
Hell no, I don't like them motherfuckers like that.
Nah, not at all.
That shit's so dope. Shit, even if it's not your, maybe I like when I say family.
Appreciate that
it doesn't
shit.
even have to be people you're related to. Just the people who are in your village.
Oh, so yeah.
Maybe village is a better word.
Yeah, it is.
Village.
My family assholes.
I'm pretty sure you got a village though.
So if y'all didn't notice, just a little sidebar. What's that shit called? That poppy shit show up in your drug test.
Yeah, what?
Hold on. I might be fucking up the whole goddamn name. Poppy seeds.
Heroin?
You mean, I'm gonna say ice? What you talking about?
It's called poppy seeds. Yeah.
Oh, because heroin is made from poppy. So now they testing for poppy. Oh, that makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah, so employees screening from
the same shit.
JDP recently analyzed 12 months of Google search trends data related to 150 of America's biggest employers. A common search does my coming drug tests, drug testing for pre-employment, and even blase. I don't feel like
no, poppy seeds are on top of like burgers and stuff like that and bread. Yeah, and they use the same plant to make heroin, so therefore when they test for poppy, it's showing up, right? That's what the article is up to say. Okay, I get that.
This practice does not come cheap. One large transportation company spent approximately $1.9 million last year on drug testing, according to Dr. Todd Sumio, Chief Medical Officer and Vice President of Business Development at High Ripe, a background screening service company. Cocaine done dropped out of this motherfucker.
Cocaine ain't in it?
You said million or billion?
Million.
They don't test for cocaine. That's what you're saying to me?
Pretty much.
What? That's fucking ridiculous.
This is fucking America. I fucking love it. Stop working for these fucking corporations. They bullshit us anyway. They do cocaine. That's why they don't touch you for that shit.
Cocaine. I believe it, dog. I promise you. And I used to be like a little food runner for this like a hibachi girl. I promise you, this is back in goddamn Duluth. I don't care. I'm gonna
Kareem, what up, man?
Shit. It's called Fumi Hibachi Grill. I don't give a fuck.
What's good, G?
Goddamn boss. This nigga sniff coke at the goddamn bar that we met up after work. I promise you.
No man, fact. I know a nigga who did 2.5 years and almost came back to the States with 5 kids. No snitching involved. This nigga was not on U.S. territory.
All right, so here's something else that you guys should know as far as some health news. This was reported an hour ago. Kroger recalls steaks, beef over possible E. coli contamination. Okay, so meat lovers were notified of another recall after affecting ribeye steaks and ground beef products over possible E. coli contamination. Consumers in the greater Cincinnati area, Cincinnati, Cincinnati.
Try again.
Anyway, yeah. Who purchased Kroger bone and ribeye steaks, boneless ribeye steaks, and in-store produced ground beef are encouraged to check the label before eating the product.
Who products?
Kroger.
I shop at Kroger.
Oh, I don't think we don't got no Kroger here.
You know, that's mostly like the Georgia area.
We got Wegmans. And then we got like Save-A-Lot, the Walmart.
We don't have a Save-A-Lot no more. I need to cut off my camera now. It's time to cut this bitch off now.
Nah, I don't go to Save-A-Lot. I think the other one, Price Rate. Price Rate better than Save-A-Lot.
So yeah,
get no fruit from Tops.
The Georgia area, y'all make sure y'all watch out for your meats and shit. Ladies, that goes for y'all sucking that dick up there in Georgia. Y'all watch out for your meats. It could be E. coli.
Yo,
just saying.
That's not cool. I really shop at Kroger's. I'm about to just eat seafood from now on.
As long as it ain't from Kroger's. In some other entertainment, Justin Bieber challenges Tom Cruise to a fight. This happened like around yesterday evening, I guess. On Sunday, Justin Bieber challenged Tom Cruise to a fight in the octagon and appeared to try and provoke the actor, saying that if he doesn't accept, he'll never live it down. So the tweet went viral, and the MMA fighter Conor McGregor announced that his company would host the fight. So McGregor also appeared to take a shot at Cruz and said that the fight would only go on if he's a man enough to accept this challenge. So the Mission Impossible star did not comment on the post, but it appeared that many on social media believed that Cruz would dispatch the baby singer with ease. Oz Shark, a source for online handicapping, said, "We don't like your odds." Justin Bobby Nash, an MMA fighter, called out the singer, "You're calling out 56-year-old man." So that's kind of a couple of comments that's going on Twitter yesterday. I know we pretty much don't like, as an urban community, us black folks really don't give a fuck about this shit. But just in case, I am on Spotify. Brought to you by GraceandBeautySupply.com. Listen, I got a free advertisement from now up until July 19th. Make sure you hit me up at djjoebrownproductions@gmail.com with information, complete information now about how you want me to promote your business for free until July 19th. So yeah.
Get in win that fight, though?
On this.
I don't know. Justin Bieber is getting trained. Do get trained here and there by Mayweather, though. He did get trained by Mayweather for a little bit. It don't mean anything, though. You feel me?
So who do you think would win, Tom Cruise or Justin Bieber?
Tom Cruise.
Okay.
I mean,
I think Justin might.
I don't know. I'm so crazy.
That's like some Def Jam shit. That's when you put them two actors on and singers on freaking Def Jam and fight it out that way.
All right, go on mute.
Mommy, you were.
Tom Cruise on mission.
That's what I'm saying, though. You know, Tom Cruise might tear that ass up. You know, Tom Cruise is an actor, so I'm quite sure in order for him to actually be able to put on like that in the movies, he got to know something.
Yeah, he definitely do. I saw the little
trained by the best. Movie. He was trained to jump off buildings. So you know he trained to beat ass.
Literally. He jumping off a goddamn train and moving 100 miles an hour plus.
Judge rules lawsuit accusing Google of bias against controversies can proceed. I challenge Al Sharpton to a fight. What? So yeah, judge rules lawsuit accusing Google of bias against controversies and proceed. A judge has ruled that a class action lawsuit filed by two former Google employees claiming discrimination on the bias of gender, race, and political bias can move forward, and an attorney represent the plaintiffs, Todd Fox and friends, that Google has been making every effort to impede the case. So attorney Harmit Dillian, Representative ex-engineer James Damore, and another plaintiff who claimed that they were fired from Google because they are white and Asian men who support conservative politicians and president like Trump. So most recently, Google tried to argue that they could not gather the hiring information requested by the former employee's legal team because millions of people applied to the company and it would be an impossible task according to Dillian. So, however, a judge compelled the company on Friday to provide the information. The case has been an abbreviation since last year, meaning an objective third party is assisting in the mediation between Damore and Google, but the judge has allowed the research into the internal documents in the interest of discovery. And Dillon said that the case is also being filed on behalf of Google job applications who believe that they were discriminated against throughout the process and based on similar characteristics.
What are those similar characteristics?
That's a whole nother 3 pages that I don't feel like reading.
You gotta skim through it at least, or it's pointless of even beginning
Yeah,
to
I ain't
tell
gonna
us
lie,
to
bro. You should make this
report.
very interesting. I want to know.
You don't gotta read the whole thing, but
Fan it out.
So basically, I don't even know where to start. The judge ruled in their favor, and previously shut down 3 of the Google's attempts to dismiss the lawsuit. So they were saying that it's a very liberal workplace, and it comes out with liberal products as a result. So people are entitled to ask these specific questions and such.
it's a liberal.
So
You fading out.
say what now?
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
You ain't got no headphones?
Yo, I wish I worked for Google so I could sue their ass.
Right, because it sounds like them similar characteristics with black.
Right, but in this case, it's a white, it's an Asian.
Yeah, dark. It's like I got this homegirl on here. Her name Ronnie. She Asian, but she like a darker Asian. You feel me? So she's not the typical like mad fluid. Like you know how they have the stereotypes about the Asians that actually fit into their community pretty much. Like she's not one of them. So it's like she be getting the same like adverse experience we be getting. I feel like in a sense. She was raised in Hawaii, so
Kid, what up? KP, what up?
Yeah. Hey, KP.
Shooting 5 dead and 4 in custody after a crime spree on Yakima Reservation. A manhunt for a suspect considered to be extremely dangerous came to an end on Monday after shooting at multiple locations on Yakima Reservation in Washington State. Left 5 dead and several arrested, officials said. The Yakima Nation said on Facebook that James Cloud, 35, was captured in connection with the shooting that took place late Saturday around the community of the White Swan. 3 other people of interest was previously taken into custody as well. This broadcast was brought to you by GraceandBeautySupply.com. What's good with everybody? 26 minutes left in our part 2. And then after this, we got our mix. Our jam mix on Station Head. What you say now?
What nationality was the people that got arrested?
Let's take a look. KP, what up? Excuse me. It's crazy because they don't say. They don't say the race of the people that died or the people that was in custody.
Who's the people that died?
I see one picture and he looks like a Mexican. but the article doesn't give details on the people that's died or the people that's locked up.
See, shit like that, I like to find out, because then it's like the same race killing the same race, or it don't even really matter about the same race killing the same race. It's about like humans goddamn killing humans. A soul taking another soul for what? I just don't think no situation comes down to that, unless it's dire, I would say. Cause now some people don't do that. They should just die. Like I said, someone just should just die.
Right. It was KP. KP say it was a Native American reservation, right? Yes, it was.
It was?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so they dealing. Oh, they're going. Them motherfuckers are going because that's different. That's not even like. That's not the feds. That's not CSI. None of that shit like that. That's a different type of organization.
First woman to take command of a U.S. Army Infantry Division. The California National Guard has announced the appointment of the first woman to lead the U.S. Army Infantry Division. Okay. That happened 11 minutes ago. 7 motorcyclists clocked riding at 125 miles down highway. That happened 30 minutes ago in New Hampshire state. Police have arrested 7 motorcyclists from Massachusetts on reckless driving charges. Mm-hmm. Just giving you a couple of news. Asian Americans push back against identity politics in Washington state. A group of Washington is pushing to overturn a lawsuit settling appointment in college admissions and participations and goals for blacks and Latinos, saying it discriminates against Asians. Dan Springer reports. It happened an hour ago. Another crime, manhunt lunch for a New York suspect after woman found chained up inside home. Police in New York are on the hunt Monday for a suspect after a woman was found chained up in his basement.
I'm not racist, but I knew these Africans and Haitians be doing shit like that because some of them women just be scared as fuck. Like, they just be looking scared.
In other news, Florida woman accused of murdering her husband was once his stepdaughter. The Florida woman accused of stabbing her husband, a former Memphis Grizzlies executive, to death, was previously his stepdaughter, according to a reporter. Oklahoma teens rescue 90-year-old woman from house fire. It was meant to be a 90-year-old Oklahoma woman's life was saved by 4 neighbor teens who rescued her from her building. That happened 3 hours ago. Virginia man bit off and swallowed grandfather's fingertip. At a Virginia man has been.
From? This is terrible.
Say what now?
Is this like all over the country?
Hell yeah.
Yes. World news.
I'm sorry, I forgot you was recording. I'm gonna save your question for after. Brought to you by Beauty Supply. Wait, did I say it?
You retarded.
Did I say it right, Joe?
No,
Give me a word.
you said it wrong. It's GraceandBeautySupply.com.
GraceandBeautySupply.com.
Ooh, I like that.
But good morning, TC. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I need to eat something.
Do you got anything you want to talk about? You sound good on the mic, too. Just want to put that out there. Got 19 minutes. What's up? What you want to talk about? What kind of shit you want to talk?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm on a hunt right now.
You on a what?
I'm on a hunt. I'm on a job hunt.
You on a job hunt? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking for a second job too. I was thinking about doing Arise.com. I was thinking about doing that.
Yeah. How I'm rude.
Oh, cause you butt in my news.
Cause I interrupted you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Just
I got a problem.
bam. Threw me off. I was like, damn, where the fuck DJ Loudboy at, man? He usually have my background music flowing and shit like that. Hey, coming up next, I'm gonna go ahead and get into some horoscopes. TC, you wanna kind of like do like horoscopes with me? I read off what the horoscope is saying, and then you interpret it into what you would, how advice on you would give on about that specific horoscope.
Sure.
You down?
I fucks with that. I need me a fucking Rello. Damn.
You down? Okay.
Oh, DJ, what is your zodiac, bro?
You said what now?
Yeah, what is your zodiac?
I'm Libra.
Oh, say less. I'm a Libra too, September 25th. TC, what you is?
A Leo.
Lion. Okay.
Yeah.
But I tell you something about y'all. Just speaking of Leo, August 22nd is y'all cutoff date. But for all the Leos, here's a little horoscope for your day. It's June 10th, 2019. Life may seem like a great train ride, Leo. You have your own little compartment that you're striving to keep comfortable and neat. The company you keep is important, as is your proximity to the food car. Be careful that you don't get so wrapped up in your own little world that you neglect to pay heed to where the train is headed. Okay?
Yeah.
So now what would you tell the Leos for their horoscope today?
Oh, you know what? Relax. And work internally. Like, just take a step back from everything.
Okay.
And do you?
Okay, so our next...
Amen.
That was good? You good?
Amen.
Libra. Be careful about being driven so strongly that you fail to take into consideration the changing environment. So Libra, things have probably changed quite a bit since you first set out on the mission. You may have packed for the sunshine and suddenly it looks like a rain, but put away your sunglasses and take out your umbrella. It's important that you adapt to the unexpected change. So that's for the Libra. Mimi, what's your horoscope?
Yeah, so for Libras, I feel like that means, you know, I think that means to pretty much take that literal. You know, pay attention to the storm may not necessarily be, a storm is just a difficulty. You know what I mean? A storm isn't necessarily something tragic. You know what I mean? It's overcoming. Like they said, adapting. So I feel like along with with your adaptation, you're going to have to come up with some new ground rules with how you running things. You can still do what you want to do.
Right.
But you have to die with a few more ground rules to make sure everybody in your new environment is happy.
Okay.
Okay, evangelist.
Mimi, what's your zodiac? KP, what's your zodiac? Because I don't want to read all of them. Aquarius. I tell you, one thing about y'all Aquarius, man. Okay, so good morning, Aquarius. You may be in a difficult position, Aquarius, as a critical part of pending decision. Your first reaction may be to throw up your hands and leave the decision to someone else, making a choice too tough, so you find that you'd rather not have to make it at all. So unfortunately, it looks like everyone else has the same idea. Deep down, you have an opinion that needs to be heard. Aquarius.
Trust yourself. Trust yourself. You got a lot of knowledge and you bring something to the table that's not there, and you got you strive and you imagine like a change, and you just undermine your credibility.
Okay.
Some things are better left unsaid, but if you want to change, and if you tie to certain cycles with certain things have to be said, whether they're difficult or not.
Right.
If it's something you're comfortable with, it being like that, okay. But if you're not comfortable and you're not happy, no.
Right.
You gotta say something. You just have to find the right way to say it. And I'm learning how to do that too.
Okay.
So I'm not like, telling you, girl, you need to do.
All right. So, any other sign?
Do them all. I'm pretty sure you got listeners that's on here. How much time you got left?
I got like 10 minutes left on the recording.
Okay, good. Let's just run through them all.
I ain't feel like doing all that, man. Start with the signs that I don't like.
Huh?
Taurus. My ex. Fuck you. But good morning, Taurus. Recent hesitation on your part may have suddenly put you in a bind, Taurus. It may feel like you've reached a gridlock and your choices are limited. You can no longer get a solid handle on things. Instead of trying to make a move now, you may have to wait until the dust settles and you can see clearly again. Let the situation release before you add any more friction to that motherfucker. Taurus.
Taurus.
Fuck you.
I feel like Taurus, it was a comfortability thing,
Fuck
and just
Taurus.
expectations.
Y'all some lying motherfuckers anyway.
Wow. What's in that bottle, Joe?
I ain't got nothing to say.
It's water.
Oh, it's the blunt. Maybe you should put it down.
Fuck them motherfuckers. Anyway, moving on to the next. Which one? Which another one I don't like?
Yeah.
Pisces.
I
can't stand no Pisces. They do be lying for real.
Why you want to do
Taurus will lie to you in a heartbeat. Hmm? What'd you say?
Pisces the fish, right?
How many minutes I left in this recording? Got 9 minutes. Yo, you want me to do Cancer? Okay. Because I was about to get in your ass, Pisces. We'll come back to you. Good morning, Cancer. If conflict arises in your world, Cancer, you must keep in mind that there is no one else to blame except you. Keeping your sights set on one goal is useful as a concentrate all your energy toward that one thing. At the same time, you may be losing the perspective on what's going on around you. So make sure you continue to be a team player by keeping an eye out for the people in the wings.
Keep
Cancer.
an eye out for the people in the wings.
Mm-hmm.
Don't allow distance to stray you away from your goals. It's really the background. You know, with success, they say. It's really like the background, the long, hard stuff that people don't see and they don't know that really push you the hardest to, you know, go so hard and do what you do.
Right.
So don't allow distance to hinder that.
Okay then. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all check this out on Spotify and SoundCloud. It sounds so good on SoundCloud. I didn't know SoundCloud was that goddamn authentic, but they coming up. You know, SoundCloud was that website that you chose when you didn't feel like paying iTunes or didn't feel like paying no other goddamn shit. Like, did SoundCloud come out before
Chance.
Spotify?
He became a millionaire off SoundCloud.
So yeah, I was happy to see that you can find me on SoundCloud. Like, uncut. Cause on Spotify they be cutting off a lot of my shit. You know, can't too much cuss on there, and then you can, but then you can't. You know what I'm saying? The podcasting is something different, boy, I tell you, for real. But welcome to the show. We definitely live on Station Head. So the Station Head gets all the raw material. Cause I said a lot of off the wall shit before I got into the first recording this morning. So good morning, everybody that's on live me. What up? Hey Chucky, where you at, man? You tripping, dog. See, this is the shit I be talking about. We got 5 minutes left in the game. Hey y'all, it's free promotion from now until July 19th. Yeah, that dope. That dope something serious. That's why I'm glad I got these motherfucking sound effects. TC, why you looking at me like that, man? What's up, TC, in the building?
Shit, I'm just thinking.
So, you thinking about coming to the show, being a writer?
Huh?
You thinking about coming to the show, being a writer, or are you gonna continue to be a little celebrity guest and shit like that?
I'm a celebrity guest.
Okay.
That was a question. I was asking.
Yeah.
For real?
You know, got your little live me
Oh.
clout. You know, you don't think so? Let me know.
Yeah, KP. Good host.
Okay, we got you. Welcome to DJ Joe Brown Morning Talk Show.
That's my Rolly.
That's your rolling.
Yeah, she cool people.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I got like 3 recordings to do because I'm not going live tomorrow or the next day or the next day after that. Yeah. So I got like a couple of recordings to do today. You know, I said I was going to spend a little time on live me today and try to do some writing and shit. Oh, you still got your show
on the 12th of July. Oh my bad, the 9th. The 9th.
Let me look.
The show is from the 1st of the 12th. The series.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've been collecting articles and data.
Yes, you on the 9th.
Yeah.
You doing it for the night or you doing it for the AM?
Let's shoot for the AM because late nights don't work for me.
On July 13th, I'm going to be on vacation. I come back on the 19th. So we'll do a morning show even on Saturday and Sunday for 2 weeks straight from July 1st to July 12th. You know.
Yeah.
I go on vacation from the 13th until the 18th. So that's the reason why we do the 2 everyday shows for 2 weeks straight. Good morning, good morning. You know what I'm saying? We yeah. Promoting and shit like that. You know. And interviewing Pacific people. So we're gonna be lit. I'm excited. And it'll be on X and Radio. Mm-hmm.
Have you changed your point of contact information?
Yeah, I have.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. It's on IG as well. So it's DJ Joe Brown Productions at gmail.com. So we do have a slot open. We got the 3rd, July 3rd. The 3rd is open. I'm talking about 3rd. How's a motherfucker? So yeah, shout out to the horoscopes. I wish I had Sherry in this motherfucker to do my numerology, but yeah, we usually get a little numerology in this thing. Also coming on.
I know how to get your number with your birthday, but you feel me?
Yeah, my number is 4.
Talking about the moon shit, not the sun sign, because that's probably sun sign is more than the moon sign.
No, numberology.
I would say number. Gotcha. Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
Can you go to the store real quick and get some Rello?
Thank y'all for tuning in to the show.
What's your number,
DJ Joe Brown Morning Talk Show. My number is 4.
My son is a 4. You're a teacher.
Oh shit.
I'm a seeker.